Houston, Texas, what up?
What up?
What up?
What up?
What up?
What up?
Hey, tell them boys to shut up.
Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Hey, tell them boys we here.
We here!
We here.
We here!
We here.
We here!
Hey, it's everybody, it's all you.
All you.
It's all you.
It's all you.
It's all you.
It's all you.
We right now. We right now.
Kicking 55-plus yard field goals, but it's a different situation when you're in game time and the game is on the line.
He was sitting on his couch in Philadelphia a few weeks ago. Fairbairn got hurt, and he got a phone call. Come to Houston. Can he tie the game with 34 seconds left? From 58 yards away, it's online. Does it have the distance? No!
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Good Old Texans Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Jamarcus Goodo, and today we're going to talk about the Houston Texans matchup versus the Denver Broncos coming this Sunday at NRG Stadium. Now, as y'all heard, that is how we lost the last game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The field goal, doinking off the crossbar. Tough loss. But before we get into the Denver Broncos matchup, the Texans did have a kicker in during the week, Brett Mayer. The old kicker from the Cowboys, and I guess he didn't look better than Matt Amendola because they re-signed him to the practice squad. It ain't no other kicker out there that's better than Matt Amendola. Like nobody. Like this dude kicks barely be going in on the extra point, let alone a 50. I'm not even mad about the 50-yard field goal. I'm mad about the one before that could have made the game 13-10, but the game was stayed at 7-13. We missed points. We could have been going in to score on that drive other than going in for the tie on the field goal, which I believe we should have still stayed aggressive, whether we was going in for the tie or to take the lead with this kicker we got. Anyways, let's talk about this Denver Broncos matchup, a game that we got to win. Denver Broncos coming in a hot team, won 5 in a row. Really from their defense. Russell Wilson been like a game manager. He hasn't me. The numbers look I think he's got like 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's good numbers, but he really more look like a game manager. He's really not pushing the ball down the field. The offense is really pedestrian at this point of the season. Our defense is getting really better. But outside of what happened last week to Jacksonville, giving up 4 plays of over 40-plus yards, even though some of them was they called some ticky-tack penalties, our defense was still getting gas. Tavia Thomas was really looking helpless out there. He was getting routed up. They was getting separation from him, so most of the penalties really were on him. Some of them was not, like the one in the end zone. That wasn't really a pass interference. But the one that they called on Steven Nelson, it was a hold, or it was a defensive hold or pass interference, whatever they call. They just got the wrong number. It was actually on Tavia Thomas. So Tavia Thomas really just had a bad day. But going into the Denver game, they have a good pass secondary, but they one of the worst defense. They one of the worst teams at stopping the run. So I believe Bobby Slow gonna have to stick with the run this game. I mean, he abandoned it last week. Going against Jacksonville, they was like a top 4 run defense. So he abandoned it early, only giving out 12 carries. I think it was 6 to Devin Singletary, only 5 to Damian Pierce, and C.J. Stroud was our leading rusher with 40-some yards and he had a touchdown on the scramble. So we got to stick with the run. I know it's a good idea to put the ball in your hand, but sometimes when our offense get one-dimensional, the defense just start pinning their ears back and going straight after the quarterback, and that's what happened last week. They just abandoned the run, so the Jaguars defensive line was like, hey, fuck it, just stop the run. We just going to get after the quarterback on every play. So got to stick with the run. Got all our receivers back this week. Dalton Schultz, I know he's a tight end, but he looking like he won't play. So we're going to need Brevin Jordan to step up this week. Hopefully he can come in and be a big contribution. Hopefully our defense can get it together this week. Stingley, Petrie, Ward, and Steven Ness is gonna be their first. It's gonna be their first game playing all together. I know either one will be missing for injury or whatever the case may be, but all of them gonna be playing this week, so that's gonna be big for our defense. Hopefully we can get it together on offense. We've been starting out slow most of these games, especially the past 2 games started out slow. We gotta get going on offense. We gotta get on top of this team early and try to put them away because they're a scrappy team. They play good defense. I don't think they can play from behind because their offense is not good. So we gotta start fast. We gotta get out there and play physical. I know they won't have Kareem Jackson because he's suspended. Former longtime Houston Texans for 4 games, but they still have a good defense back there with Justin Simmons and Patrick Surtain. So it's gonna be a tough game. Hopefully we can come out victorious because it's a game we need for the playoff seed. The Texans are the 8th seed right now, and the Broncos are the 9th seed. So we really need this to get some separation on them, and we also need help from a loss from like the Steelers and the Browns, so we can move up in the seeding for a playoff spot. So this is gonna be a big game for us. Hopefully we can find a way to come out victorious, get out there at quarterback. Our defensive lineman looking sluggish. Cam Robinson went out last week, and we still couldn't get a sack on Trevor Lawrence. So I don't know what's going on with our defensive line. I see they keep shuffling. I see they signed Derek Barnett off the Eagles practice squad. So they're trying to find ways to shuffle guys around and try to find a spark in that on the defensive line. I think Sheldon Rankins is hurt, so he might not be playing this week. So I'm pretty sure they're going to activate Kerry Hyder Jr., who played last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know if Myjai Sanders is going to be active. I know he was inactive last week. So we'll see what they do with the offensive line. The linebacker's been playing good. Christian Harris has been coming off a good game. He had 12 tackles. He's been flying around. Blake Cashman, we get Denzel Fairman back this week. Henry To'oTo'o was kind of messing up the I think he was having trouble with some of the communication. That's why we're seeing a couple of the big plays being wide open. I think 2 of them was to the tight end. And I think there was just a lot of communication issues that we need to clean up against this Broncos offense, because even though Russell Wilson is older, but he still knows the game. He still knows where to go with the football. So we got to be on our A game when it comes to things like that, communication, and we got to be able to make sure we're tackling. Like Jalen Petrie, you miss a lot of tackles. Like, you're always in position to make the play, but somehow you just don't make the play. Like in the game against Carolina, you was there to make the play. When Kyler Murray scored on that scramble, you was there. You fell right at Kyler Murray's feet, and he ran into the end zone. So we need more plays out of Jalen Petrie. I believe DeAndre Houston Carson came in and he's playing better than you. He made more plays than you. So before he got the interception against Cincinnati, he's actually wrapping up and making tackles and not just throwing his body or punching at the ball. He's getting his guy on the ground. So we need more play out of Jalen Petrie. I think with Jimmy Ward coming back, he'll be more comfortable playing that box safety role instead of having to play deep safety, which he has given up a lot of plays to. I know he gave up one on Rondell Moore. He was late on the coverage, and there was also another a long ball he gave up for a touchdown. So we need better play out of Jalen Petrie. Overall, I think this is gonna be a competitive game, a good game. I just know we need a win. We need a win. We need to come out of NRG Stadium with a win so we can at least breathe pressure for there on getting into the playoff spot. C.J. Stroud, I'm confident in C.J. Stroud. I know he keep us in a lot of games. He definitely kept us in that game last week because our defense was just giving us too many big plays. Our run game was pedestrian. So C.J. Stroud actually kept us in that game last week. So hopefully he continues up his play. I know he won Offensive Player of the Month and Offensive Rookie of the Month. So congrats to him on that. Hopefully he keep doing big things for us and for the future. Yeah, man. Hopefully Houston, Texas can get a win against the Broncos. Hopefully we can write off a couple wins in a row because our schedule is not that bad. I know we play the Jets next, and then we play, I think we play the Browns after that. So the quarterbacks are looking like Tim Boyle. I don't know if Joe Flacco gonna play when we play the Browns. And we got Will Levis twice, and we got Gardner Minshew. So we don't have a murderous rough quarterback. Our defense, this could be the right time for our defense to start flowing. And if we do make a playoff, they'll be playing good heading into the playoffs. C.J. Stroud, hopefully he keeps ascending, and who knows where we can go, man. We just need this win. To take it week by week, but we definitely need to win this Sunday, and hopefully we can do that. I'm Jamarcus Goodo, and this is the Goodo Texans Talk Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm signing out. Go Texans.